We had a few interesting things come to light yesterday. A bit frustrating. Some bozo at a shoe store sold her a pair of running shoes earlier in the year, like 6 months ago. And he said, yeah, you want them so that they're nearly too small for you. So she's been wearing shoes that are so tight. She's got ingrown toenails now to the point where they're infected. And thought she could come out and hike in those. Like she said, no, he's told me that they were right. I'm like, if your feet are that badly hurt, they're not getting better. They're not right. The shoes I wear are 3 sizes too big. I'm in a 10.5 men's because it gives your toes room to move so they're not rubbing up against each other and causing blisters. You know, it allows for plenty of room for when your feet are swollen, and perfect weather like this. I put like really super thin plastic bags over my feet. So I put one pair of socks on, plastic bag, and then another pair of socks, basically just to waterproof them, because they've been getting really sore from being damp all the time. Like the skin has almost just been rubbing off. It's been horrible. So anyway, I have room to do that. The border to Canada, we get there, and I had like worked out our daily, you know, our mileages, where we're going to camp, all that. I've organised with one of my good friends, Cass, and her mum, and a little welcome party to greet me there. Only I didn't realise that Manning Park, where they're meeting me, is 8.5 miles past the border. It's like, I don't know, 13 or something kilometres. That's 2.5 hours, kind of at least. So when I said I'd meet them late morning, to tack on an extra 8.5 miles, it makes me nervous. Oh, my arm's dead. So we've had to work out our other mileages and just add on bits, which is why we nearly did 20 yesterday. I'd only wanted to do 15 just to still get her in the groove. And then today we're actually aiming for 26, if not 29, which is huge. Like, that's a big day anyway, let alone in Washington where there's mountains, so it's all ups and downs. She's got sore feet. I'm getting frustrated. She's getting frustrated. She's even frustrated. I talk in miles. So I know how many minutes it takes me to do 0.2 of a mile, you know, 0.4 or whatever, depending on how fast I'm going. And she doesn't know miles. She wants to talk kilometres. I don't do kilometres anymore. Not out here, not for hiking. I haven't in months. And Fahrenheit, I talk in Fahrenheit too. Oh, anyway, it's not all fun and games hiking with family, but it's still nice to have her out here. We are getting along most of the time. We've only had one yelling match, thankfully no witnesses. Gosh. Anyway, we'll get there tomorrow regardless, and hopefully she'll pump out this marathon today, hey? I was going to lose my cool in Seattle. I think I'm about to lose it here. She just told me she doesn't have a passport. Doesn't have a passport with her because didn't need it while we were hiking. Safer to leave it at a trail angel's house. Which means any hope of her having had a Canadian entry permit come through on their emails, she's not allowed in. She's basically a 40-mile backtrack, 38.5. She's not supposed to come have lunch with me tomorrow because that's nearly 9 miles into the border. I don't know whether to cry or to scream or to pull my hair out. This is not how I thought I would spend my last few days walking into Canada. We actually had a pretty good day up until then. We were hiking together, we were chatting a bit. And then I just she told me, and she's like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't think I need a passport out here. Actually, she wasn't that flippant. I should give her some credit. She felt a bit bad. We've often, anyone who knows us knows our relationship has been very strained over the years since we were kids. And I thought that it might be redemptive and special for her to come out here, experience some of this. Instead, I feel like it's breaking me. I'm nearly done. I probably sound like a bitch. Far out. I just feel like I can't. I've got no patience left. I've got nothing left. I know it's not her fault. I know she's trying. I'm like, what are you thinking? I don't know if it might actually be healthier for me to continue into Canada and her just to backtrack. But I can't let her hitch by herself. I don't care that she's only a couple of years younger than me. I feel like she's worlds apart. And I can't let her do that. Plus it's like nearly a 4-hour hitch into Seattle, so if I was to go into Canada, I'd go and rent a car, I think, and basically just spend the night there and drive straight out to the trailhead and just wait for her. But I also don't know how she would go. She'd probably be fine. I figured it out. A lot of people figure it out. But based on the past couple of days, I wonder if she would figure it out. I don't know. I'm just praying for more grace and more patience. And for more love for her. And how to express that well. I let her go first. Well, I ate some more because I ate a lot. I was trying to find her. And Spotto. There. Go, girl, go. She's a little powerhouse, that one. I don't think I give her enough credit, do I? I had to catch you, but what did you see?
I just saw a bear.
You saw a bear?
Yeah.
Did you get
He
photos?
scared me and I scared him. And he started running towards me. And then we both just took 3 steps backwards and then he turned around and started eating berries again.
So he's just around the corner. I told her she should have got big.
He's going into the bushes.
Alright, let's go find him. Oh yeah? Hey bear.
But it was right about here that I saw him and he was...
Excuse me, little black bear. Do you want to say hello? Say hello. You don't look like a bear. I want you to like stand up and roar. Kidding. I know black bears don't do that. Oh, there we go. Hello, big fella.
How pretty.
Well, at least it's not raining. But there's just not much of a view out here at the moment. Beck's just ahead of me, but you can't see her at all. Beck! I can't see you at all! It's bizarre! Alright, found her. I caught up. Boo. It's past hiking midnight, so we gotta be quiet. And we're actually sharing a tent.
Amazing.
Because it's been so cold. And I couldn't deal with the cold, and I was like, guess what? We're sharing a tent tonight. And we came to a group conclusion today.
We did. We're parting ways.
Yep.
Joy's hitting Canada and I'm hitting America. Again.
Oops, sorry, I was looking at my food and I missed your face for a second.
I don't care. No.
Yeah, we had a good talk, and I think that I haven't been giving her enough credit, and that she is an adult and she's going to be fine. So I wasn't super comfortable with leaving her on her own, but I'm going to continue on into Manning Park, have my little welcome party with Cass and Sheila and the Bogans. And Beck's going to backtrack back here and then down to Harts Pass. And what I'll do in the meantime is maybe go to church tomorrow night if timing works out well, and catch the first bus down to Seattle, from Vancouver to down to Seattle, rent a car and just basically drive straight out. So I'll meet her at the trailhead, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
I was going to say hopefully before she gets there I'll get there so she's not waiting, because that's the worst if you've hiked and then you just have to sit there and wait for a lift.
Oh, worst things you can do.
Worst things you can do.
It's pretty beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. Have fun the next couple of days, and let's finish our dinner and sleep. Oh, she did a marathon, people!
Oh, amazing.
She's freaking amazing. This little badass. 3rd day on trail in Washington, of all places. She did over 26 miles. Go girl.
Woohoo!
Alright, here's to tomorrow.